So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, another game from our old friend Slappy. Slappy's on the North American server. He is part of the Havoc community, and he's a darn good player, and he's driving for us the Jumbo, the M4A3E2 with added Derper peel. Boom boom boom, look at that. And you can see he's got welcome to hell on his tank, but he's also got 2 stars on his barrel. He knows what he's doing. In fact, I've featured at least one other game of him playing this Jumbo and playing it really well. He's got a nice match up here. Is on Himmelsdorf. Oof, that T28 really got it all wrong there. So he's been spotted. Oh, there's a first victim. Bang. HE firing on the move. Now he's using the armour this thing has. Puts a shell into the side of the 14 TP, but was unlucky not to pen him. Prioritising the shots here. You can see aiming for the ones he thinks got the best chance of taking down. I was rather unlucky with the first shell not to penetrate the 14 TP side armour, because it's not very good. There's a, a T1 heavy, put one into his side, blocks his shell, nice shell again, tracks him in place. The armour on these Jumbos is pretty monumental, and he's just using his HE gun to keep that guy trapped in place. Takes a shot that time from the T1, but it only tracks him, and he's got him just banged to rights here. The T1 can't pen him, and he's just blowing his tracks off constantly. Doesn't use his repair kit. He'd already used it, I think, and he's going to get the Skoda in the Jaxi. Unlucky again, no penetrating hit. Oh, but he got hit by the Bert, who's hiding down the bottom there, which is a bit unfortunate because we'd used our repair kits, can't repair it, so we're going to have to wait. And there goes another shell, another shell from the Bert, tracks him again, and he still hasn't got any tracks, hasn't got any repair kit, so he's off again. Finally gets the move. It's a classic Himmelsdorf game. One team goes for the hill, the other doesn't, but they faff around in the middle and don't actually try and cap. Now this time at least 2 enemy tanks are sitting on the cap. Well, there was 2, there's now just 1 because one's just died. So it is 6 plays 4. Not sure why he's loaded the heat shell, but he has. Hasn't had much luck penning things so far, so maybe he thinks. And then he bounces the shell on the Type T34. If he'd fired a regular HE, he almost certainly would have done some damage there, as opposed to just bouncing it. Oh, hang on, there's the Skoda. Nice shell. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that Skoda was really not going to have much luck there. It's 8 plays 4. His team's just steamrollered. Just absolutely steamrollered. And although this isn't a classic game, he's used his armour really well. He's used, you know, his ability with his tank, and he's made sure that he's got the armour pointing forward. He's bullied the lower tier tanks, and if it wasn't for those artillery hits, he'd probably on full strength. Loaded a premium shell again. I'm not sure I like the need of that, but I think he's planning to get a bit of unnatural butt sex on the KV5. Oh, hang on, there's a Chi Nu instead, and he is down. Blocks a shell from the KV85, is obviously using the standard 85mm gun, and nice shell into his tracks again. Keep him tracked, and takes him down. It's 10 plays 7. It's still not, no, 10 plays 9. It's turned around. Enemy have just killed a multitude of our tanks. What looked to be an easy victory could become a hard victory, or even a loss if we're not careful here. So he's decided the Stug is the biggest threat, and is neutralised. It's 10 plays 11 plays 10 now. Looks like the T34 Type T34 is going up for our artillery on the hill. Slappy's turned about, he's heading back the other way. Whoops, watch out for the dead tank. And that's what he was hoping to see. Type T34 coming the other way. Now, if he'd been using the standard gun a couple of occasions here, he would have done a lot more damage. However, the beauty of this is he can just hold them in place with HE shell after HE shell, and they're not able to pen him very well at all, really. And by tracking them in place, you can just pump shell after shell after shell into them. Let's go to T40. Has suddenly decided that isn't the fight I want to have, and has pulled back. And Slappy needs to be a little bit careful here. He's got 5 kills already, but it is 12 plays 11. It's still tight. Oh, and there's a Stewart on the loose. KV1's got no chance of chasing him down. Slappy's kind of too far away, so it's really going to have to. He's going to have to hope the artillery can shotgun him for the time being. Get around behind the Skoda. Oh, and he wasted the shot. Oh my lord! He obviously thought he didn't have long and took the shot before it was fully aimed. Missed him, but it actually in the process of doing that, the Skoda wasn't paying proper attention, moved forward and taken out by the KV1. Now there's 2 enemy tanks left. Is he going to sit here and draw him out? Oh, there's the Burt. I knew the Burt was here somewhere. Bit of revengey, yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, Burt's not paying attention. In fact, the Burt was too busy taking out the KV1. So that's it. We've just got the light tank to take down. And here he comes, chasing our artillery. We set up an ambush for him. Yes, we can. Oh, nice shot. Tracks him. Blew his bloody tracks off. And ram kill for the win. Style marks for sure. Well played. Nicely done. So definite style marks for the final kill there for the ace tanker. He got bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, shell proof, steel wall, high caliber and top gun. Finished top of his team. You know, and he should do really. He was top tier in a heavily armoured tank against some lower 2 tanks who didn't really know their arse from their elbow. 2,529 damage, 7 kills, 1436 base XP, fired 22 shots, hit with 21 of them and penned, or did damage with 20. Penetration is a bit misleading with HE shells because clearly he did not penetrate with 20 shots. So 20 damaging shots, I think I would rate that as. Blocked 935. He took 14 shots, only 2 of which did any damage to him. 43,500 credits after cost, 22,500 profit. Would have been just shy of 8,000 without a premium account. And 2,154 XP for his crew. So derpy in the Jumbo Derper. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.